everybody? I'm your host, Brian Watkins, and welcome to another edition of the Brian Watkins channel. My subject today is going to be about fellas. Don't y'all hate when y'all in a relationship with a woman you don't know nothing about? Reason why I'm making this video is for brothers that's caught up in the same thing. I'm going to give plenty of real life examples just to see have you went through this yourself? Let's get started. All right, this happens. Now, I did security for like 25 years. I worked for the federal government. I worked for the military. I've never been in the military, so I'm a civilian. So, um, over the course of 25 years of security, I've done a lot of different kind of security. I've done executive security. I've done concert security. I've done the federal government security. I've done mortuary security. I've done zoo security. I've done party security. I've done bodyguard security. I've done security at McDonald's. I've done security for parking lots. I did security for weddings. I've personally escorted people that got caught by, writing bad checks and got arrested. We had to go down there and they had to testify against the person. Make a long story short, I've done all kind of security. I've been, let me see. Oh, this one is, you're a floater, meaning that, let's say somebody call off at the last minute, and let's say it could be a young lady who got kids and the babysitter got to go. So they call you and you go in there to relieve her and you cover that shift until somebody feel you may be stuck there. You might have did 16-hour shift. Guess what? Your phone go off or your pager go off. You got to go to another one. You know. So I'm saying that to say this. A lot of times I've had cars. I've had a bunch of cars, and then sometime I didn't. So this one time, I'm catching the bus to work, and see that's the only thing about in Michigan. It's like I don't chase women. That's never been my style. Period. You know, I'm like, if you want to talk to me, come over here and talk to me. If you don't. You know, and women's with big egos, which that's about 95% of the women in Michigan, they have real big egos, especially the fine ones. Them the ones I usually end up attracting. The ones that be rating from a 1 to 10, they like a 35. They can't handle that I'm not trying to talk to them, right? For a lot of them, which I will admit, it'd be a lot of pretty women that drive a bus or Detroit. Detroit, I don't live in Detroit, but I grew up in Detroit. Detroit got a lot of fine black police women. They be fine. I'd be, I should run the red light so she could just pull me so I can ask for her phone. They be fine. I'm like, man, I hope she want to grab and pet me down. But at the same time, like I said, I don't chase women. It's just never been my thing, period. So I'm getting on the bus, and if I'm doing a floater position or something, I may be stuck at an account. Sometimes you might be stuck at an account for 2 or 3 months. It comes with the territory. So make a long story short, she talked to me. I hold a conversation reluctantly. So what ended up happening, this time, it was road construction. They good for like when they get hot, that they'll just tear down the whole road and redo the freeway and everything. So you gotta either drive a different route or you gotta catch a different bus. So I'll end up catching a different bus for about 2 or 3 months. So after they fixed it and everything, I went on back to catching that original route. So she driving, I'm like, hey, how you doing? She gonna look at me and roll her eyes. I'm like, see? Man, I don't like it. And I'm just giving you an example. Mind you, I still go through it if I go to a coffee shop frequently, and I might decide to go to another one after a while and may come back to that one. Hey, how you doing? He look, roll their eyes. I'm like, I know you ain't getting no attitude because I haven't came in here every day for a while. That's another reason why I like staying to myself. That's why I like being single, because you never really know what is going on with these women in their heads. And I gotta say, most of the time they be real messed up in the head. Especially the ones that's real sexy and cute and all hooked up. They be nuts. And guess who they want to stalk? Me. Because according to them, they think what they accuse me of. Oh, that I think I'm better than everybody. And I'm like, no, that's not true. It's just, if you don't want to talk to me, don't talk to me. Or here go another one, fellas. Have y'all went through this one? You may be trying to warn a woman about something. Okay, she's cute, so what? And she thinking you're trying to talk to her. You're like, no, I wasn't trying to talk to you. You had a booger in your nose, or something like, or don't step in there. There's some dog shit on the floor. Oh, and then when they find out that you really, really, honestly wasn't trying to talk to them, man, they get pissed. I got stalked by one for about, let me see, about 6 months. Each time I would come in Starbucks, I would see her. She'd come closer and closer. I saw this nut is stalking me. All because of the fact she got mad because I was not trying to talk to her. I had tried to tell her to come here for something, to tell her something important. And fellas, you know how, and they, thinking that you're trying to talk to them, she gonna throw her head up in the air and make sure I saw that she did it and went in the bathroom. I'm like, all right, it's cool. I just wanted to tell her something, but I forgot really what it was. But I wasn't trying to talk to her because I don't do that. If I see a real woman that's pretty, she's just pretty. I don't say nothing to her, you know. And usually you could tell if she got a big, huge ego, she gonna get pissed off, and she's gonna let you know it the next time she see you, and the next time, and the next time. And I'm just like I'm saying, how many times, fellas, y'all done been in a relationship y'all don't know anything about, or a so-called relationship, And I'm like, okay, that's not cute. You're showing that something's wrong with you, because I wasn't trying to talk to you. We're not together, and going by how you behaving, if you're showing out now, why would I expect you to be an angel 2 years from now if you're already tripping? And see, I don't care for women that want me to figure out why they're mad at me. Oh well, you ain't gonna tell me. I ain't gonna sit back and try to figure it out. I'm gonna just put you in the file as somebody I need to avoid that's nuts. So anyway, getting back to what happened at Starbucks, it was a guy in there that's a regular Starbucky. You know what I mean? He saw her. He was like, "Hey man, is that you? You talking to her?" I said, "No." He said, "You mind if I talk to her?" I said, "Hey, knock, help yourself." He went over there and tried to talk to her, right? And she politely sent him back over to his table. He got so mad at me, he didn't speak to me for like 4 months. And she looked at me like, "No, I'm here for you. How dare you not try to talk to me?" She would even bring guys up there and hug them and kiss them and be looking over at me at the exact same time. It got so bad, one time I came in there, she was sitting right in the area, like a few feet away from where I usually sit at. And I said, "Oh, see." And then, most women are nuts. I'm just being honest. You know, usually, especially in the last, I would say in the last 15 years of my life, usually I meet a lot of women all the time, actually, because I don't try to talk to them. So they like, oh, he just think he seen. This one told me, she said, "No, we could have been talking, but it was you that was walking around with your nose up in the air." And I was like, walking around with my nose up in the air? I saw I was involved with someone. Usually, if I am dating a woman, I prefer to just see one woman at a time, you know. So usually they take it that I'm stuck up, point blank, and what's so weird turns them on, you know. So I'm saying, now, what, girl, since he acting all stuck up, you know what? I'm gonna give him some pussy, and then after that, I'm gonna dump his ass, and then I end up touching that pussy up. See, and then they can't cut it loose, and their girlfriend be like, "I thought you was gonna get rid of him, huh?" Like, mm-hmm. You know how to fuck real good. And they like, you look such a studious guy. I didn't know. Yep, that I could tap your pussy real good, make you come real hard. You can't put your shoes on for a month. I says, you can get on. I already got what I want. Beat it. They can't handle it. They want to stop. But anyway, getting back to my original subject. Being in so-called relationships you don't know nothing about. All right, so she got to the point where anytime I would come in there, she would just, you know, stalk my table. And I've been stalked a lot. I still get stalked. I'm an older guy. And, I'm not saying that a guy should stalk a woman, but, I understand, telling what she done did to him behind closed doors. She might have, I don't know, got on top of his face and pissed in his mouth. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because you got some women out here that get down like that. Okay. But when a woman stalk a guy, that's not cool. And I get stalked a lot. I've gotten stalked so bad at jobs, I had to transfer jobs by women. And usually they turn out they don't like me. And I'm okay with that. But because of the fact I'm genuine that I'm not interested in them, and I could care less if we get together and fuck, they can't handle that. And see, here's the dangerous part. Usually, if I'm not feeling a woman, like I said in another of my previous videos about these related type subjects, if I'm not feeling a woman, I didn't forget about her. Seriously. I'm like, oh, because I don't remember their number. That's another thing I love about having, a smartphone or a laptop or whatever new form of communication is you don't have to write down and remember a person's number today. You just put it in your phone and you hit their name or whatever and it calls them. So if they acting all stupid and stuff, they're deleted. I don't remember their number. I never try to remember it in the first place. So they're done. Whereas with women, if they don't like you and they keep, I always gotta let you know that they don't like you every time they see you, especially in the workforce. You know, when they had a period, they go right up in their garage. That's right. They come off their period and they see you again, and you still that genuine person that don't give a damn about them. They want to fuck. See, and it's okay if it's a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Mm-mm. You end up touching them up real good. No, they want a relationship. And see, like I said, when you get older, you live and you learn. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I know the signs, I know the red flags. I don't argue with a woman. I ain't gonna let them push me around. No, it's just when I see the, I know what to look for. So I'm already throwing it in reverse. I'm already gone. But when it's a thing where, like I said, women get turned on that you don't want them, once they detect that it's genuine, you know, I mean, say something stupid. That's why you don't ever have no girlfriend. I'm like, I have a girlfriend if I want to. I just don't want to be bothered. I don't feel like going through all of that bullshit, like the bullshit you're trying to bring me. See what I mean? I said it because if we was together, you know, I had you wrapped around my finger. And I'm like, no, you wouldn't, because I don't want you. So how would you have me wrapped around your finger? Making remarks back, and when a woman can tell that, you're really not trying to get with her, because usually, quote unquote, if a guy is trying to get with a woman, he might tone it down a little bit. You know what I mean? But when you really ain't trying to get with them, when you be what I want you wench. And she know you mean it from the bottom of your heart. And if she got a big ego and she fine, oh, she can't. She got to sit out the cat. Really, to handle her bruised ego. It's not really you. But most of the time, women are nuts. I'm just being honest. They're nuts. And you don't know how they're gonna react to you. You got some that they might disappear and pop back up on you. I've had them kind too. We end up breaking up. I forgot all about them. You know what I mean? I look up 4 months later. She's standing at my front door. Ah, what are you doing here? Oh, I just thought you just needed some time to cool off. I'm like, oh, see, that's what you get for thinking with your dick. That's what you fucking get for thinking with your dick. Don't think with him. Use this one, the big head, not the little one. And I'm saying that to say this. That's another reason why I just strictly like being single. It isn't so much. Let me see. As far as the sex is concerned, yeah, good sex is good sex. It's really not that. That's never ever been the problem for me. It's what is attached to it after you do it. Okay, that's the problem I have. Because a lot of times they don't never want to accept you for who you are. See, as for me, when I date a woman, I accept her for who she is. I'm not out to try to change her. I'm not like that. Whatever you was doing, you're gonna do it anyway. So, more power to you. Just don't bring me back no AIDS, no syphilis, no herpes, no HIV. And bring me something I can't get rid of. You know, I ain't gonna be watching you chasing all after you. I don't chase women. Period. If we're together, we're together. If a woman want to be with me, she'll show it. If she don't, she'll show it. Okay, it's fine. See, they hate that. You're just so passive. You don't even care about nothing. What you think? You think that women just supposed to fall down and just worship you? No, I don't care because I know y'all fucked up in the head. So why invest in something like that? Anytime this really made me back up from women a lot. Is anytime you don't even have to do anything to them. You don't have to say anything to them for them to treat you foul. But again, that's the nature of a snake. You don't gotta do nothing to a snake to come over and bite you. If you feel like he's gonna bite you, you're gonna get over here and strike. It's your responsibility to spot the red flags and get away from that area. Same with a female. These so-called relationships. Oh, you decide to come here. Oh, I'm mad with you. I'm like, mad with me about what? I don't even know your name really. You don't even know mine. So how are you mad at me? See, my red flag went up. Okay, this one is a nutcase. This one is a nutcase. Start backing up and turn the other way, preparing to run away. And it's really sad because um, I just prefer to be single. You know, it's not. How can I put it? Being in a relationship is like almost where somebody's grabbing you by your neck and choking you're not able to relax, okay, because they want you to get rid of your friends. You know, they always want to change you. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not changing. You know, one gonna tell me, well, if we was together, I would have to cheat on you. So I don't care. If I want to give me somebody, just go call another woman and get it from her. And your point is, you would do something like that? Hell yeah. Why not? I said, see, you getting deceived by the face because good morning, and I speak proper, I speak clear, but I'm from the hood. So I know how to do dirt if I need to. You know, if you want to act up and can't keep your legs closed, I know how to go be with another woman while you're doing that. But again, why go through all that and have nothing to show for it after it's over and done with? Like some AIDS or some HIV or syphilis or herpes. No, I just pay attention to the red flags. And it's sad because uh, they call it flaking. You know, usually I get it a lot because of the fact women get real pissed off that I don't pursue them. I don't. It's just not me. I look at it like this. I'd rather date an average looking woman, like the ones that kind of look like not more kind of nerdy, but in a way where they have some type of appeal. You know, versus the one that's extremely attractive. Because I've dated a lot of extremely attractive women in my life, and they ain't nothing but a big, huge headache. Because you're dating really their ego. You're not dating the real person. You know, they get on your nerves. They want to show out. They throw tantrums. Ain't nothing but spoiled brats. You know, whereas one like this, I call the ones like the ones them lawyer types. You know, got the little nice studious glasses on, dress really nice. You know, just average looking, kind of plain Janus. You know, but got a little shape that you can work on and shape it up for a while and get things straight. I like one that dress sexy but not slutty dressed. See, yeah, because the ones that's real fine look like Rihanna or Beyonce or Alicia Keys. They cool if they dancing at the topless bar for you, get a lap dance. You know, they all right if you meet them and y'all want to have a one night stand. But that's about it. You know. And like I said, it's just crazy. You know, I love being single. It's peaceful. It's cheaper. You know, do I ever get lonely? Nope. Now you know it's bad when you say, cause usually you get time for all that bullshit. You know, usually for me when they tell me, oh, I want you to meet my mother. No, no, cause I don't never get the right answers. It's always the same thing after I met their parents. They always end up pissed off with me, telling me not to come back over, and I'm like, I didn't. What I didn't say it, and it'd be their parents that started bumping all that bullshit out their damn mouth. Why did you say that to my father? What was I supposed to say? I don't like what you said to my aunt. What was I supposed to say? You know, if I would have been no comment, then you say I was being an asshole. So when I answered the question, I still was an asshole. And that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, the same thing. Fellas, watch out for these women that want to behave like y'all in a so-called relationship. I know y'all didn't been through it. I know these crazy wench don't think that we together because of the fact I come here all the time. But it even happen when you go into the grocery store or at the gas station. You're going to get some gas. Okay, you decide to go somewhere else to get some gas for a month or two. She got an attitude with you. And you don't even know her. You're just coming to get some gas. You're supposed to be courteous because you're the customer. She thinking with her cat, and she mad because of the fact you won't make a pass at her, and her ego is so big that she'll never will approach a man. You know, I've even had women approach me and then abuse me through the relationship because of the fact I didn't try to talk to them in the first place. I'm like, I didn't see you over there. I mean, fellas, how many times y'all see pretty women every day? All the time. Seeing pretty women is the extreme order of the day on this planet. So I'm like, okay, I might have was looking at one that was finer than you. Oh, don't tell him nothing like that. That's an instant. Ow! Shouldn't have said that. I know you shouldn't have. You know what? You're an asshole. So that's why I don't care. I'm always in trouble anyway with them, pretty much on GP. Because for one, I don't chase women. And I've had them do some serious stunts to try to piss me off, and it don't work. That just makes them even more upset with me. One of them grabbed this guy and hugged him and everything and kissed him, and I saw you guys look nice together, and I left. Oh man, you talking hate mail. But I don't care. See, once I understood that women are evil without being provoked, why put in all that hard work when you're gonna get the same results? So fuck it. But there you have it. Subscribe to my channel for 2 reasons. I make videos constantly. I'm running a contest. How it works for you to win cash and prizes. Hit the sub button. Reason why, I'm gonna tell you the name of the video I'm gonna use. It's always gonna be a previous video. I'm gonna tell you the name of it, and because I want you to win. And all you have to do is when I mention something in the video, all you got to do is fill in the blank by putting the answer below with this video. And be the first one, you win first prize. Be the second one, you win second prize. The third one, you win third prize. All of them are cash or prizes or both, depending on what the contest is about. Those of you that like my channel, continue to click the like button. Those of you who don't like my channel, click that you don't. And continue to leave your comments and also your requests, and I'll respond to them accordingly. And continue to support the Brian Watkins channel by leaving a donation to the link in my description box. Don't you go anywhere.